Good morning. I'm Myra. We're going to start our Pilates class sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take our feet into butterfly here. Just nice and gently, maybe take those feet out farther away from your hips to ease up the stretch. And then lift those arms up. And then placing the palms on the inside of the shoulders there. And then take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, curving forward, pressing the belly button to the spine, finding a C-curve shape in the back. We're going to take 5 more breaths. Every exhale, maybe bend a little bit more forward, stretching out the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to breathe in through those ribs and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in and out. Good. Inhale, rolling up through the spine. And then taking our legs straight out in front of us. Bend one leg into the inner thigh there. So one leg's bent, one leg stretched. Same thing, reaching those arms up, palms on the shoulder blades. We're going to do 5 breaths on one leg and then we'll switch over to the other. So inhale strongly here. Exhale, scoop the belly and curve the spine forward. Inhale. Exhale a little further. Inhale. And exhale. Keep that belly button pressing into the spine. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, switch those legs. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, scooping the belly in. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll it up. Good. So coming on to hands and knees. And we'll stabilize our spine here. Taking one leg back. And then your opposite arm front. And then inhale, lift that back leg up to hip height. Inhale. As you exhale, just lower fingertips and toes touching the floor. Inhale, lift. And then exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. And then as you exhale, take the hand and the foot out away from each other. And then inhale to center. And then take them out away. Inhale to center. Good. And then taking them down and lifting up. And down. And up. And taking them out to the sides. And in. And out. And in. Good. Placing that side down. Making our way to the other side. Fingertips and toes on the floor. Go ahead. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale up. As you exhale, opening out. Inhale to center. And exhale, open. And inhale to center. Good. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. Opening to the side. And in. And open. And in. And then take it down. Good. Coming back to that first side. But before we go on, take a moment to really engage that low core. Scoop the belly button into the spine. Nice and strong here. Feel that contraction of the lower abs. So even though we're not moving here, we're still working really hard in our center. Take 2 deep breaths. In through the ribs. Keep those low abs engaged. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, back to our first side. Toe tips, fingertips on the ground. Good, inhale here. As you exhale, elbow to knee, rounding the spine more. Inhale out, and exhale in. Inhale out, and exhale in. Inhale out, and exhale down, making your way to your other side. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, curving the spine. Inhale. And exhale, keeping our core nice and strong. Inhale. And exhale, moving with intention and control. Inhale out. And then exhale down. Good, tuck those toes and lift the knees slightly off the ground. Deep breaths here. One more breath. And then on this inhale, lift the hips to downward facing dog. And then coming straight into rolling through our spine into plank pose. And then rolling it back. Good, taking our right knee to our left elbow. And back to plank pose. Taking the other side, left knee to right elbow. And back to plank pose. Keep both feet on the ground, rolling to plank. One tricep push up. And lift up. Lift those hips. Right knee to left elbow. Step it back. Other side. And step it back. Both feet on the floor. Roll it to plank. One tricep push up. One time through that sequence. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Rolling to plank pose. This time doing 3 push-ups. And 1. And 2. And 3. Good. Holding our plank pose. Scoop those low abs in and squeeze the glutes. Feeling strong through the shoulders. Good, and go ahead and lower those knees down. And then open up into a supported side plank. So we're on our knee. Press that back foot into the floor strongly. Reach your top arm over your head and feeling a nice stretch in our whole side body. Try to sustain a long neck by pressing the shoulder blades down the back. And keep that core engaged, pressing the belly button into the spine. Good. Inhale, lift that hand back up, stack the shoulder right over the bottom hand, and lifting the back leg. Good, just holding here. Nice deep breath. Belly button scooping in towards the back. One more deep breath. And then finding small circles with the legs. Just 4 times forward. 3 and 4. Go ahead and reverse. Focus on the core here. 2 and 3 and 4. Place that foot down and then rotating on to the other side. Switch those knees out. Other hand up. Press that back foot into the floor and then reaching it over. Fingertips stretching away. Breathing in and out. Put that tummy in and out. Good. Take the hand to the sky and lifting that back leg off the floor. Stacking our shoulder right over our bottom hand. Holding here. Take the concentration into the core. Inhale. And exhale. Tummy's in. Inhale. And exhale. And then 4 small circles, one direction. Keep that concentration on the lower abs. And 4. Reverse it for 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Good. Place it down and then back into our plank pose. Coming into 3 more tricep push-ups. Inhale down and exhale lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Hold it here. Scoop the belly, squeezing the glutes. Lift the hips to downward facing dog, rolling through the spine. Let's take a moment to walk out with our legs, bending one leg and then the other at your own pace. And then go ahead and walk those feet up to your hands. Feet can be hip width or side by side for a more intense stretch behind the legs. Good. 2 more breaths here. Last deep breath. And then just drop those hips down, coming into a seated position. Taking our legs straight out in front of us. Flex those feet. Inhale, lift those arms to the sky. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, scoop that belly in, curving through the spine and rolling nice and slow with control down to the floor. 1 vertebrae at a time. Let those arms reach above the head with an inhale. And an exhale, our arms lift. Once they get to about shoulder height, we start peeling back up. Good. Inhale, reaching over the feet. And then exhale, scoop the belly in, rolling down to the ground. With as much control as you can. Inhale those arms above the ears. Exhale, reaching them back up. Peeling off the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop that belly. Try to keep a nice long neck as you roll down. Good, we'll do 1 more of these. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, belly button to spine. This time we'll stay down on our backs. Take your time getting there. Fight for that very last inch. Good. So just plant those feet flat on the floor. Then we're just going to come into some simple chest lifts. So take a moment to engage that low core. Press your lower back into the ground. We want it to stay connected there the whole time. Taking our hands behind our head, Elbows open nice and wide. And see if you can flatten out that stomach by pressing the belly button into the spine. So inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lift the head and chest. Think that your ribs are sliding to your hips. And then take it back. And then exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale. Trying to keep those elbows nice and wide. And exhale. Don't let the ribs flare out on our inhales. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, and then we twist to our right knee. Exhale. Again, same side. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're thinking rib to knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And inhale. Exhale, twist. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Keep those elbows nice and wide. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lay that head down. And then taking both legs to the ceiling. Knees to the ceiling, legs to the tabletop. Go ahead and glue that low back down in case it's come up. Pressing the belly button into the floor. Head and chest lifting off the ground. Take those hands down by your side. So we're going to do toe taps. Same arm is going to come out behind our head. So inhale and exhale. Same arm and leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep focus about mid-thigh. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget about that low back. Glue to the floor. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Take those arms back. Let the upper body rest, but keeping the stomach engaged. Keeping our legs where they are. One more deep breath. Good. Inhale. As we exhale, lifting the head and chest off the floor. Good. Reaching both hands over to one side of your leg. And that same leg stretching out. Down. And lifting up. And down. And up. We inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now head, upper body lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take your hands side by side. And then to the other leg. Just lowering that leg as we inhale. And exhale. Find the connection with the low back and the floor. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lifting our chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Something in my eye. Okay, anyways. Again, lift those arms up above the head. Inhale here, glue the back. And exhale, lifting up. Okay, both arms rising up and both toes tapping the floor. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. 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 Trying to keep that belly pressed down to the ground, especially when our legs and arms open. Inhale. And exhale. Two more here. Down. And lift. Last one. Down. And lift. Lift the head and chest. Rest down. Let the arms come above the ears, but not letting our abs loosen up. We're still holding on to them. So we're resting, but kind of resting. Not really. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, lift head and chest off the floor. Good. Taking legs to the sky. And then dropping one leg down. And then lifting up. And down. And up. Down. And up. Good. Down. Hold it there. Take both hands on the outside of the leg up to the ceiling. And then lifting the bottom leg. Smaller lifts for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back to center, both legs to the sky. Lowering our other leg down. Down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Good. This one, our leg stays down. Take both hands to the outside of that lifted leg. Bottom leg goes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, both legs to the sky. Let those arms reach above your ears. Let your head and chest go down and relax. But keep those low abs turned on. Keeping those legs to the sky. One more breath here. Good. Now we're going to wrap our arms behind our ears, interlace those fingers, and you have a little crook there in your arms to rest your head. Okay, so lifting head and chest off the ground, coming back into that one leg, lower and lift. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Down and up, down and up. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Try to press that belly down to the floor. And down and up and down and up. Good. Lifting our chest a little higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and rest those knees into your chest. Let everything relax. And breathe. One more deep breath here. Okay, we're going to come into leg lifts and lowers. So taking the hands behind the head, you can always tuck them under the hips. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Taking both legs down. Down, 2, 3, 4, lifting up, 2, 3, 4. Find the imprint of the spine on your mat. 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, 4, and down, and up, and down, and up. 4 more. Down, and up. Down. Don't lose the connection with the floor. Up. And down. Open those elbows. And up. And down. And up. Good. Rest the head down. One deep breath here. Go ahead and flex the feet. And then open them up so heels are together, toes are out. Deep inhale. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the floor. Coming back into leg lifts and lowers with our new foot position. Legs down. And up. Lower. And lift. And lower. See if you can start your exhale with belly button squeezing the spine. Lower. And lift. 4 more. Down. And up. And down. And up. Belly button in. Last 2. Down. And up. And down. And up. Good. Arms by your side. Lift that chest a little bit higher. Coming back into one leg, going down and up with those heels still together, toe that leg down and up. Same side, down and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Switch legs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 and 4. Good. Rest it in. Maybe rock side to side. It always feels good on my back. A little massage. Okay, again, stretching it out. Arms and legs stretching away from each other. Keep those feet pointed and inhale. Exhale, rolling up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Inhale, reach over those feet. As you exhale, let those hands drop. And then resting your chest on your legs or as far as you can go. Keep that length out of the waist. Trying to reach our forehead all the way out to our ankles. Good. As you inhale, roll up through the spine into a nice flat back. Good. And then rotate into a side plank. Coming up just onto one hand and our feet. Good. Taking that hand to your waist and finding small lifts with our hips forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it there and then lifting the top leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm to the sky, lifting those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Transition through plank pose, taking 1 breath here. And then rotating onto your other side. Trying to stack that shoulder right over the wrist. Lift those hips up, hands to your waist. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch that arm to the sky. Hips lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and into plank pose. Deep breath here. Lowering onto forearm plank. And then coming into a side forearm plank to our first side. Hand to the waist. Here we go. Hips lift. 8, 7, tummies in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch the arm to the sky. And lift. 2, 3. Squeeze the belly into the spine. 5, 6, 7, 8. Leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. And through our forearm plank. 1 breath here. Inhale to the other side. Hand on the waist. Lift those hips. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Or find nice deep breaths. 6. But either way, you breathe is great. Lift your leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arm up. Hips. 2. Squeeze that tummy. 3, 4. Try to stack the hips right on top of each other. 6, 7, and 8. Leg forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Forearm plank. Clasp those hands together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently lower down to your stomach. Rest those hands or your forehead on your hands. Maybe wiggle out the hips. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Okay, keeping our forehead on our hands, engage those lower legs by seeing if you can lift the knees off the ground, squeezing the glutes, and then think that there's an ice cube underneath your belly button, lifting the belly button off the ground. So our head is resting on our hands, and we're lifting our upper body off the floor. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Don't lose the engagement of the lower body or the engagement of the stomach. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower, and up, and down, and up, and down. Good, up and hold. And then lift one leg up and lower. Onto the other leg, lift and lower. Keep that forehead resting gently on your hands. And lift and lower. Keep it going, up and down. And up and down. And up and down. Don't forget about that ice cube underneath your belly button. And up and down. And up and down. Good. Rest it down. Maybe shimmy up those hips if you have any tension in your lower back. One more deep breath here. And then reach those arms out in front of us. Palms facing down to the floor. And again, engage your low body. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the knees off the ground. Lift the lower belly button. Your lower belly button. You only have one belly button. Lift it off the ground. And inhale, lift that upper body. And exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We have 4 more. Engage your low body, especially the low abs. Inhale. Exhale. And lift. And lower. Good, lift and hold. And coming back into one leg up. And up. And down. Other leg up. And down. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rest. Deep breath in the nose and out through the mouth. One more in and out. Good. Take those hands under your shoulders, tuck the toes, and then press up to plank pose. Lift the hips to downward facing dog. Walk the feet up to the hands. One little step at a time. Taking the feet under the hips. And then glue those feet together. Lower the hips onto the mat. Okay, coming into 2 rollbacks again. So inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch over those legs with a nice flat back. And then scoop the belly in. Rolling down to the floor, trying to keep a nice long neck. Inhale, let those arms reach. Exhale, peeling off the ground. Inhale, reach over those feet. Scoop the belly, curve the spine. Keep those low abs turned on. Controlling our descent to the floor. Inhale and exhale up. Good. Keeping those feet flexed, reach the hands forward with as much length out of the waist as you can. Lower the hands down and then let your upper body relax over those legs. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. One more breath. Good, and then roll through the spine. Stack those shoulders right on top of the hips. Okay, and then coming into a little bit of the teaser series here. So find that balance point right on top of your hips. You can grab under the thighs. Then lift the legs into a bent leg position. Good. Hold it here. One breath in, one breath out. And then take the hands out by the legs. And then hold it here. Good. Taking one arm up and down. And lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And up. And down. And up. And down. Good. As our semi-rest, just grab under those thighs. So while we're doing this stuff, even though it's pretty hard to not use your abs while we're sitting like this, I still need you to take some concentration there. Try to scoop the abs in, press them into the back. Okay, so second set can be the same as the first, or go ahead and straighten both legs. Inhale one arm, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, take some concentration into those abs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Again, grab behind those thighs. Okay, coming into both arms up and down, starting with a bent leg set. Good, scoop that belly. Let those hands go by the side. Arms up and down. Inhale. Exhale. And lift. And lower. Last one, lift. And lower, stay here or straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that belly in. 3. And down. And 4. And down. Good. Go ahead, relax. We'll come into butterfly. Bottoms of the feet together. Grab those ankles. Lift up through the waist. And then exhale, hinge you forward. Deep breath in. Try to keep that length as you let everything relax over the feet. Maybe someday we can touch our forehead to the floor. Maybe that's today. Maybe that's in 2 years. Good, one more breath in the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then roll it up. Okay, let's make our way onto one side. And line up your upper body and back with that long edge of your mat and take your feet out to the corner. We're going to take both hands behind our head today. So try not to drop into that chest. Keep lifting so maybe there's even a space underneath your armpit there. Engaging those abs. Good, and lift that top leg up and coming to front kick, back kick. So 2 kicks forward, swinging it back and point. And exhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, coming into bicycle, so bend on the way through. And flex on the way back. So we're a little less stable here with our top arm up behind our head. You can always rest it down here for a little more assistance. Good, reverse. Squeeze that belly in and that should help. Flex. Point on the way through. And flex. And point on the way through. Good, stacking it right on top. Coming into some big kicks, but we're going to open our knee today. So we want our knee towards the ceiling as we lift up. And down. Lift it up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. 4 more. This is 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Good, now coming into large circles, so bring it up, rotate forward, and down. And lift it up, let that knee rotate, let your hip rotate or your leg rotate in your hip socket. 3 and 4. And reverse. Engage those low abs. And 2. Strong out of that lower elbow. 3 and 4. Good. Coming into our développé. Passe. Straighten and lower. Bend, straighten, and lower. Bend, straighten, and lower. And bend, straighten, and lower. Reverse. So we go straight up, bend, and down. Lift, and bend, and down. Lift, and bend, and down. And lift, and bend, and down. Good. Lift it up. So again, we rotated in that hip socket, so now my knee is facing back that way, and just lift for 2, 3, 4, feeling that inner thigh working, 6, 7, 8 more, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now rotate so that knee is now pointed in front of you, and lifting up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Flex the foot and again rotate that leg. So now my knee is pointing that way. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tummy in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, lift that chest, 13, 14, 15, 16, rotate that leg and lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze that belly into the spine, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, good, bring it down. Rotate onto your stomach. Inhale, arms and legs stretch away from each other. Exhale, lift everything up. And just find a slight rock back and front. Keeping those low abs turned on. Keep the back of the legs nice and strong. Rocking forward and back. Deep breath in. And exhale. And lower it down. Press up onto your hands, tuck those toes, press to plank pose. We have 4 tricep push-ups, engage that core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, and 4. Drop those knees down. Just making our way to our other side to lie down. So we're taking both hands behind our head. Maybe even so strong out of the ground that that armpit finds some space. Good, engage that core. Lift that top leg up and coming into front kick. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, swing it back and point. Exhale, exhale, and swing. Straight into bicycle, so bend on the way through with the pointed foot and flex on the way down. Bend and flex. Bend, squeeze those low abs and flex. And bend. And flex, reverse it. Up, bend through. Back and down. Up, bend and back and down. Good, lift up out of the floor with that upper body. And bend. And up. Good. Bring it up and finding big kicks. We go up. And we're going to rotate that knee. 2 and 3, and 4. 4 more. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good, lift it up again, and then coming into big circles. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Good, reverse that. 1, 2. Squeeze that belly. Check in with your neck and your chest. Good, 1 more. Stack it right on top and into our develope. So passe, stretch, and then lower it down. Rotate that knee to the sky and down. Squeeze the belly into the spine. And reverse. Lifting on the way up, bend on the way down, and stretch it out. Lift and bend and out. Lift and bend and out. Good. And then rotate that knee to the sky. Bring it up and then small lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now rotate that knee so it's facing right in front of you and lift. Keep that tummy in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Try to flatten out those abs. And 13, 14, 15, 16. Flex the foot. Turn those toes to the sky and lift. 2, but trying to keep those hips stacked as much as you can. 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, tummy in, 14, 15, 16. Rotate that knee and lift. 2, 3. Strong through the core. 5, 6, and long neck. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Whew, good. Give that hip a little massage. Rotate onto your stomach. Good. This time, resting our head in our hands, taking our knees about the width of the mat. Glue those big toes together. So lifting both knees off the floor. Here we go. Up and down. Getting a little more into those glutes. Down. 3 and 4. So make sure you're using your glutes to lift your legs and not your back. The way we do that is really squeezing our low abs in. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Now we're going to change our foot position. So flex those feet, glue the inside of the heels together. Lifting up and down. And down. And 3, 4, and 5, 6. Squeeze that belly. And 8. Good. Now lifting up, then open those legs, glue the heels, and down, and up, and open, together, and down. Lift, open, together, and down, and lift, open, together. Hold it there. Big toes together, and lift, open, together, and down. Is your core turned on? And down. 3 and 4. Back to our flex foot. Lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, point for 8, 7, tummies in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Maybe shake out those hips. Take some nice deep breaths. Of course, we were all breathing deeply that whole time. Back up onto our hands into plank pose for our 3 tricep push-ups. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lower those knees down. And then cross one of your knees behind your other one. So knees are kissing together and our legs are out nice and wide. Maybe you're already starting to feel a stretch as you sit your hips back and you want to stay there, or sitting our hips all the way back between our feet. And then glue both butt cheeks down to the ground. Take some pressure onto those feet and then stretch it forward. Just stretching out our glutes and hips here. Nice deep breaths. Good. One more breath. And then coming up, rocking back onto our knees. Go ahead and unwind. And find yourself on the other leg behind. Sit those hips back. Maybe you want to stay there. We're going both hips down. Take a little bit of pressure to those feet and then lay it down. Only as far as you can go with both hips still in contact with the floor. And then breathe nice and deep. So maybe on every exhale you find a little more depth. And if we focus on our breath, then our mind has nowhere else to go. Deep inhale and exhale. Good, coming back up. Then let's take our legs out to a straddle here. Good, and keep those toes pointing to the sky. Maybe you can engage those legs by pressing the knees down into the mat. Inhale, both arms out. Taking one arm to the sky, lifting up. And then exhale over. Keep your full body facing right in front of you, so if you're looking into a mirror, you can still see your chest. Your belly button, your face. And then around your head, you have lots of space. The shoulder pressing down. One more breath in and out. Good. Inhale brings us up. Another arm up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bending to the side. Thinking of that mirror right in front of you. Think of lots of empty space around the head. Keep pressing the shoulder blade down the back. Good, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. Good, hands in front of you. Inhale, exhale, drop that chest. Inhale, lift it up a little bit. Exhale, take it down, maybe a little further. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale, hold it there for one breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Coming up. And then coming up to both feet. So taking those feet under us. Stretching our hips to the sky. One last little leg stretch here. Both legs straight. Stretching over one leg. Inhale here. And exhale. Good. Just walk those hands, rotate the feet over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, rock it to the center. Both toes pointed in front of us. Good. One breath here. Let that head go. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, rolling it up, scoop the belly in. Legs are still wide. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, open. And then take those feet right together, finishing with our nice posture, stacking those ears right over our shoulders and our shoulders right over our hips. One deep breath to finish off. Great job. You made it. Thank you so much for joining me. And hopefully you'll join me again